I'm trying to respect your privacy. Arigatou. Hi, good evening. Today is Friday, January 29th, 2021. Tomorrow morning, we are having our online Kagami Karate from 10 to noon Central Standard Time. So check our Facebook page. It's there on the event. All the information should be on there. So for tonight's class, we're going to keep exploring sankyo. We'll do a quick review on how to get into the sankyo position. Then we'll go ahead and we'll move right into the koshi from there. We'll do a review on how to get to maki otoshi, and then how to get to the koshi from the maki position. So it's maki goshi. So with that being said, let's go ahead and stand up. Quickly get into the taisa maki body movement. Because again, we're going to talk about it a lot during class. Again, that's what I focus on is body movement. So pivoting or kaiten here. Pivot, I'm just going to look back behind me. Here I'm left or hidari hami. Right or migi hami. Keeping the hands in front of you. So I'm actually going to do this facing the way the camera is. So when I go each, look back at ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, and tenkan, each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, right? So migi hami. Same thing. Ichi, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Irimi tenkan. So I'll do this one first on the 90s. Again, in my vernacular, irimi tenkan, high step, pivot, draw that foot back. Now here, high step, pivot, draw back. So I change hami each time. When I do a basic tenkan, I just pivot and draw that foot back. So foot stays the same. So here we are, irimi tenkan, each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, front foot tenchin, something coming for my lead side. Each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, right, migi hami. Same thing. Each, ni, san, shi, go, roku, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, back to left hand. Hidari hami. Rear foot tension. Now something's coming, attacking from the what's our backside. So we acknowledge. Then we move the foot back. This time, hami doesn't change. Okay. So here, each, ni, san, shi, go, rope, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, right from Mikihani, same thing. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, rope, shi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, so for our quick review, I'm gonna have to borrow my COVID-approved partner here. On Wednesday, we came in with the notion of they strike shomen. We can get to sankyo by doing irimi, tenkan. If our partner starts to come around, we would do a rear foot tenchin, followed by an atemi to the face to keep our partner away. At this point, I've grabbed sankyo side. I can then step through irimi, kaiten. I got two hands under one hand. I can cut them down. Irimi, kaiten again. I got the hand on the shoulder. He's really tightened up. Here, step back 1, 2. Bring that knee down. Now from here, come in. Palm on my shoulder. Bring that elbow in. Twist towards their head. If they're really flexible, we hit them with their own hand. Maybe you can only do it once, but hit them with their own hand. Okay, so let's do a quick review there. We're just going to do a quick 4, just so we get that motion back in. And then we'll move into a koshi, don't worry. We'll get to the fun stuff. So I'm going to start here, right or mikihani. So as that shomen comes in, I step off to the side, hands up, irimi, tenkan. I've got their hand sandwiched. I do a rear foot tenchin. I open up, atemi to the face with my right hand. My left hand should be holding on to sankyo. Now from here, I step through with my right foot. I kaiten or pivot. Two hands now are on their right hand. I cut down. I step with my right foot, kaiten pivot. Right hand goes on the inside of their shoulder. Left foot steps back, right foot steps back. Right knee comes down, left knee comes down, 90 degrees. I take their hand, and I gotta make sure that I match. So my thumb is on their thumb side, my pinky's on their pinky side. Onto my shoulder, bringing their elbow, twisting towards their head. They tap, and we get up. No stomping on your partner, too. I know they asked for it, though. It's hard to see. Yeah. So now facing into the camera, left or hidari hanmi. So as that shomen comes in, I step, irimi, tenkan. My partner tries to come around. Rear foot tenchin, open up. Atemi with the left hand, right hand is holding that sankyo grip. I step with the left foot, kaiten pivot. Two hands are on their left hand. I cut down. Now, I step with my left foot, kaiten pivot. Left hand goes onto the inside of their shoulder. Right foot back, left foot back, left knee down, right knee comes down 90 degrees. And coming in and pin towards their head. Okay. So now in the 90s, last two, left or hidari hanmi. So shomen comes in. I step with my right foot, irimi, tenkan. I've got their hands sandwiched. I rear foot tenchin, opening up, atemi with my left hand. Right hand holds onto that sankyo. I step with the left foot, kaiten. So should have both my hands on their left hand. cut down. Step with my left foot, kaiten or pivot. Left hand goes onto the inside of the shoulder. Right foot steps back. Left foot steps back. Left knee comes down. Right knee comes down 90 degrees. Put their hand on my shoulder. Right hand comes in to the elbow and then twist towards the head. Right to migi-hami, shomen comes in. We step. Irimi. Tenkan. Rear foot tenchin. Atemi with the right hand. Left hand is holding sankyo. So step with that right foot. Kaiten. You should have two hands onto their right hand. Cut down. Step with that right foot forward. Kaiten pivot. Right hand goes into their shoulder. Left foot back. Right foot back. Right knee comes down. Left knee comes down 90 degrees. Hand is on the shoulder. Bringing in their elbow and twist towards the head. Okay, so that's the waza or the movement. From the nage side, from the uke side, we'll do a quick review on there. Again, just so you are getting refamiliarized on how we're supposed to be moving, hopefully, in a perfect world. You'll probably do them way better than I am in a perfect world because I'm not good. I'm not perfect by any stretch of the imagination. So, as I step shomen, my partner's going to irimi tenkan on my outside. As I do that tenkan, I'm going to start coming around. Now, as I'm coming around, I think I can hit them because, well, they're going to bring me towards it. So as I come around here, they do that rear foot tenchin to widen out my hand. They got that sankyo grip, and that atemi comes to my face, drawing me back. They step irimi, kaiten. As they cut down, bam, they got me here, and then they walk backwards and hit. Okay, so together, we're only going to do this. Yeah, let's just do this twice, so make sure we get through all the techniques. So, partners here, left or hidari hami. I'm going to be attacking that way, right or migi hami. Striking shomen with my left hand. So I step strike shomen, my partner steps irimi, tenkan, I do that tenkan, I'm coming around. They do that rear foot tension, opens my hand this way, atemi to the face, so I don't want to get hit in the face. They step irimi, kaiten, they cut down. As they cut down, I'm using the floor for balance. They step, they walk backwards, I slide forward, and hand. Okay. Partner's right or migi-hami. I'm here, left or hidari. So, striking shomen with my right hand. So I step strike shomen. Partner steps irimi, tenkan, brings me around. They do the rear foot tension, opening up, atemi to the face. They step irimi, kaiten, they cut down, move back. Good. Now they step, hand goes into the shoulder, and they come down and hit. Okay. So that is just a quick review on a way to get to sankyo. Now, from this position, we have all kinds of fun things we can do. We're going to just turn this into this simple, easy koshi. So you're here, you step between your legs. I like to thump them in the chest with my shoulder. Hand is here, other foot is approximately hip width. Then from here, I bend my knees. As I bend my knees, I shoot my hand out 90 degrees. And then from here, I should be giving my partner a good show, and then throw. Now, if you notice, when I do a koshi, I take the hip away. That's just the way I like to do koshi. You can also here and then turn and face your partner. But if you notice when I turn and face my partner, my knee is pointing straight this way, okay? Because I don't want to be this way when my partner goes over. Knee is very weak on the side like that. So bad things could happen. Knee forward, if it lands on it inadvertently, at least I've got a little protection. Okay? So finally, the third way I've seen, this one will be a little more interesting because I haven't done this one in ages. I'm not getting stuffing out of it. Sorry. Is as they go from here, I've seen it where people will really drive their whole body backwards. So those are kind of the three ways I've usually seen for especially ogoshi waza or big hip throws. To do it, please do the one that your instructor or that you prefer. You know, everybody is different, so what works for me may not work for you. So, okay, enough of that. One more time back into the breach. We get to the same position from here. We step between our partner's legs. I like to get my chest close enough to my partner. My shoulder close enough to my partner's chest. Hand is straight out. Feet are hip width apart. I bend my knees. I bring my hand up and over. As I bring it up and over, shoot it straight out from my shoulder, and then throw accordingly. Okay. Quit picking your nose. Kids, I tell you.
Trying to stop the bleeding since then.
He's fine. He's fine. Oh, everything's coming out the back. This from all the surgery. Okay, so here we go. So we start right from Igihami. Shomen comes in and step. Irimi. Tenkan. Do that rear foot tenchin. Bam, attempting with that right hand. So you're holding sankyo with the left, attempting with the right. Okay, now take that right foot, step between your partner's leg and having that shoulder bump into their chest. Left foot follows, getting hip width apart. From here, you should be, this hand should be 90 degrees. Sorry, your body should be 90 degrees to your partner. You bend those knees, bring that hand up, push it straight out. And then from here, take the hips away so that your partner falls. Nicely. Okay. Left foot hidari hami. Shomen comes in, step. Irimi. Tenkan. Rear foot tenshin. Right hand holds sankyo, left hand atemis. Left foot steps in, shoulder into their chest, right foot follows, hip width apart. Now from here, bend those knees, hand pushes straight out, 90 degrees from the shoulder, and then take the hips away. Okay, facing into the camera. Right or Igihami. So shomen comes in, I step, irimi, tenkan, rear foot tenshin, attempting with the right hand, holding with the left. Right foot steps, left foot comes in. Should have that shoulder, that right shoulder close enough to your partner that's on their chest. Bend those knees, bring that hand up and over to shoulder, take the hips away. Okay, after hidari hami, shomen comes in, step, irimi, tenkan, rear foot tenshin, attend with the left hand. Here, step that left shoulder in, bring that right foot in. Right hand is here, bend those knees, bring that hand over, shoot straight up the shoulder, and then take the hips away. Okay. Now on the 90s, starting right from Igihami, shomen comes in, step with the left foot, irimi, tenkan, rear foot tenshin, attend with the right hand, left hand holds sankyo. Right foot steps in, left foot matches. I'm here. Bend those knees, bring that hand over and out. Take the hip away. Okay. Left or hidari hami. Shomen comes in, step, irimi, tenkan. Rear foot tension, attending with the left hand. Hold sankyo with the right. Step with that left foot in, right foot follows. Here, bend those knees, hand shoots up and out. Now take that right hip away. Okay. Last two. Right or miki hami. Shomen comes in, step with left foot. Irimi, tenkan. Rear foot tension. Attending with the right hand. Left hand is holding sankyo. Step with that right foot, left foot follows. Now from here, bend those knees, hands come up, stretching out, and throw. Okay, last one, left or hidari hami. Shomen comes in, step, irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension. Attending with the left, holding with the right. Step that left foot in, right foot follows. From here, bend those knees, bring that hand down 90 degrees, take the hip away. Okay. So, for the ukemi, relatively simple. It's a forward roll in its most basic sense. So, I'm here, they come in, irimi tenkan, front foot tension, rear foot tension, bam, here. Now, actually, I can visually see, so bam, they're here. Now, as they step into me, here, my hand's gonna go from slightly outside my shoulder to in front of my nose, okay? Now, from that point, they should be drawing me up and over. As they draw me up and over, this other hand should be trying to cradle something because you're gonna fall. And this is gonna help slow you down, and then coming on right on over for ukemi. If you don't have the space for that style or level of ukemi, then just get used to getting here, getting up on your toes almost, or here, so they would bring you up on your toes, so they would have you come forward, and once you start to lose your balance, try to right yourself back up, okay? So, let's go ahead. Let's try to do 6 of these really quick. So, we're gonna do 4, and then 2 on the 90s. So, partners here, left or hidari hami, right or miki, striking with my left hand. So as I strike, shomen, my partner steps, irimi, tenkan, bring it around. Now they do that rear foot tension, boom, open me up. Now, they step in, their shoulders above my chest. Now, their foot comes in. If you notice, my hand went from outside my shoulder to in front of my nose. Now, from here, they're bringing me over. They're lowering their hips. And then they throw. Okay. Partners right or miki hami. Left or hidari, striking with my right hand. So I step strike shomen, my partner comes around. They do irimi tenkan, rear foot tension, bam, right here. Attending to the face. Now they step in, their shoulders should up my chest. They bring that hand in front of my nose. They're stretching me out. They're lowering their hips. Then I go all the way over. Okay. Partners here, left or hidari hami, right or miki. Striking with my left hand. I strike shomen, they come in. Irimi, tenkan. Rear foot tension, hand is open up, attending to the face. Now, as I step in, shoulders to the chest. My hand goes in front of my nose. As it comes in front of my nose, they're stretching me out. They're lowering their hips as they lower their hips. And throw. Okay. Partners right or miki hami. Left hidari, striking with my right hand. As I'm here. Okay, left hand. I strike, shomen. Yeah. Strike, shomen, irimi, tenkan. So from here, they do the root tension. Attending to the face, they bring it over. Now from here, hand comes over and okay. So last two on the 90s. Partner's right or miki hami. Here, left hidari, striking with my right hand. I strike shomen. They come next to me. Irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension. Both attending to the face. So from here, they step into me. Hand comes over. As it comes over, they lower their hips. As they lower the hips, and sure. Last one. Left or hidari hami, right or migi. Striking with my left hand. I strike shomen, irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension. Okay, now here, they step into me, they go through. Now from here, stretch me out, and boom. Yeah. Okay, so that was a quick review on sankyo and one variant of koshinage. It's an ogoshi, big hip from that position. Let's go ahead and we'll quickly, very quickly, we will review maki otoshi from the sankyo beginning. As we get to this spot, we step irimi kaiten. We have two hands on my partner. Now from here, I'm going to use these two hands with my hips. I'm actually going to turn and face my partner, but I'm behind them. So hopefully this will encourage my partner that they want to go around me. As they go around, I kaiten. And then as I kaiten from here, I would kaiten back to throw them on over. Okay? So, once more, you should not cross your legs when you take the penny. That's going to be bad for you. So I'm here, I step, irimi, kaiten. I got two hands on their one hand, and then I'm going to turn on the center of the universe, so to speak, right over my spine. I turn into them, and then turn into them. That will hopefully encourage them to get behind me. I kaiten, and when I do that, I like to bring this hand out, and I'm going to do this just so my partner can follow. Please do not do this with your regular partner. They would not prefer it, trust me. So I'm here, and then as I kaiten back, I drop my partner maki otoshi. Okay, so let's quickly review. And for this one, we're going to have to skip the ukemi so we can get to the technique for the maki goshi. So I'll just do a quick four. So I'm going to start left with hidari hami. Shomen comes in, I step, irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension, attending to the face. So I'm holding sankyo with my right hand, attending with my left hand. I step with my left foot, irimi, kaiten. Now from here, I've got two hands on their left hand. I use those two hands, I look to my right, bringing into my partner. They're going to go around my back. As they go around my back, I raise it like a sword. I kaiten to this spot. And then from here, I'm then just going to kaiten back to throw my partner. Okay. Right to migi-hami, facing into the camera. As I'm here, shomen comes in. I step, irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension, attending. Step with my right foot, irimi, kaiten. My two hands are on their right hand. Now from here, I pivot to my left. As I pivot to my left, my partner should be coming around my back. So I raise up, kaiten, and then from here, I just kaiten back to throw my partner. Wrapping, drop. Okay. Left or hidari hami. Shomen comes in, step, irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension, Atemi with that left hand. So, step with that right foot, kaiten. You should have two hands on their left hand. At this point, you pivot to your right. So they're gonna go around your back, raise up like you do a sword, and then kaiten to your left side. Bring that left hand out, and then kaiten back to throw. Okay, last one. Right or mihami. Shomen comes in, we step. Irimi. Tenkan. Rear foot tenchin. Attend with that right hand. Step with that right foot. Kaiten. Two hands should be on their right hand. Pivot to your left. As you pivot to your left, they go around your back. You raise up. Kaiten here. Now from here, turn. Kaiten one more time to throw maki otoshi. That's why I said I'm really big on footwork. Okay, so now we're just going to finish with the maki goshi, since that was kind of what this is all building up to. Wrapping hip throw. So we get to this spot here, as we bring our partner over, as we're here. Now, personally, I like to grab onto their shoulder at this point. As I grab onto their shoulder, I kick my hip out to that side so that I can throw them. Okay? So, as we're here, we turn, we get our partner all the way back to this spot. Once we're here, personally, at this point, I like to grab onto my partner's shoulder. That's just a me thing. Okay, and then from here, I will sneak my hips to the outside of my partner's hips so that I can throw them up and over and around. Okay, so we come to here, bam, we've got this spot. We rotate back to our partner. We bring them around us. We pivot back. As we pivot back, I want to hold on to my partner. My feet will move a little bit. As my feet, my whole body move, I want to get to the outside of my partner's hips so that I can throw them. Okay. Left or hidari hami. Shomen comes in, step. Irimi. Tenkan. Rear foot tenchin. Atemi to the face with that left hand. Holding on to sankyo with the right. Step with the left. Kaiten pivot. Now here you should have both hands on their left hand. You you pivot to your right. They go around your back, you raise up. You kaiten to your left. So from here, again, my personal take on this is I grab that left hand and I grab it up and over to their shoulder. Now, I'll move both my hips to the outside, lowering them, and then bringing my partner up and over. Right turn behind me. Shomen comes in, sit. Irimi. Tenkan. Rear foot tenchin. Atemi. Step with that right foot. Kaiten. You got both hands on their right hand. Now from here, pivot to your left. They go around your back. Raise up. Kaiten to your right. Now from here, I like to grab onto my partner's shoulder from underneath. I bring my hips to the outside, lowering them, and then up and over. Okay, so facing into the camera. Left is the hami. Shomen comes in. Step. Irimi. Tenkan. Rear foot tenchin. Atemi. Step with the left foot. Kaiten. Two hands are on their right hand. Sorry, on their left hand. Pivot to your right. They go around your back. You raise up. Pivot back. Now you're looking to your left. Take that left hand. Again, I like to grab up underneath the shoulder. Sneak those hips out to the left side. Lower them. And drop them. Okay, right underneath the knee. Shomen comes in, step. Irimi, tenkan. Rear foot tension, atemi. Step with that right foot, kaiten pivot. Two hands are on their right hand. From here, you turn to your left. As you turn to your left, they go around your back. You raise up, you kaiten. I like to take my right hand, coming up underneath their arm, grabbing on top of their shoulder. I move both my hips to the outside of theirs, lowering my hips, and then throwing. Okay. Left with the hami, shomen comes in, step. Irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension, atemi. Step that left foot, kaiten. Two hands are on your left hand. You pivot to your right, raise up, look back to your left, bring that left hand underneath, grabbing on top of the shoulder. Slide those hips out to that side, lower, and drop it. Okay, right urimi hami. Shomen comes in, step. Irimi, tenkan. Rear foot tension, atemi. Step with that right hand. Kaiten pivot. You should have two hands on their right hand. From here, turn to your left. Raise up, they go around your back. You kaiten here. At this point, bring that right hand underneath their arm. Again, this is just the way I like to do it. Bringing it underneath the arm. Sliding your hips to the outside of theirs, lowering them, and then dropping them.
Are you trying to, I just want to get them on your back on that thing
Yeah.
still, or are you trying to just get them over your...
You're just trying to get them over the hip. So, wrapping koshi. So usually the way I like to do this one is usually from here. So as I bring my partner around, I'm bringing them over, more over one hip than the other. But it should go essentially over the small.
So it's not, you're not doing that perpendicular thing.
Not as much. It's almost like a 45, at least when I like to get to it. Thankfully, our go-to partner here doesn't mind taking the koshi for this one. So when I like to get this one in, I bring it in here and wrapping them around my body. So they may get 90 degrees, they most likely won't. At least that's been my experience when I've thrown people with this. It's a little too dynamic when we actually do it at speed, that they can lay a perfect 90. Just because you have so many pieces moving at once. So, last two. You have a question, Mr. B? You look.
No, this is how I look normally.
Oh, okay. You look very intrigued.
Huh?
Exactly. Bewildered almost. But not bewitched. Totally different move, totally different series.
On that throw, when I learned it in judo, you would bring them around and then you would kneel on the inside knee. You could kneel on the outside knee, but if you messed up, your partner was going to hit here and something was going to break.
Mm-hmm.
Most likely on your partner.
Yeah.
Which is commonly considered a bad thing.
Yeah.
Technical term.
Yeah, like I said, that's why the way I learned all my koshis is I take the hip away.
No, that's perfectly legitimate. Get out and get away.
Exactly. And that was what I learned on a lot of it. Because the nail, okay, we'll finish off the last two, then we'll talk about real quickly about the nail waza. Some of the nail waza that I like to do off of it. So, last two, shomen comes in. Stiff, irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension, atemi. Okay? Stiff, irimi, kaiten. Two hands are on your left hand. Look to your right, raise up. Kaiten to your left, take that left hand. Again, I like to bring it up underneath. Hips come to the outside, lower them, and then drop them. Last one. Right to Mikihami. Shomen comes in. Stiff, irimi, tenkan, rear foot tension. Atemi, step with that right foot. Irimi, kaiten. Now from here, two hands are on their right hand. Pivot back into their body. Raise up. Look back to your right. Take that right hand underneath. Scoot those hips, lower them, and throw. Okay, so, sorry, we're going on this tangent for about literally the rest of the class, which is about 2 minutes. So, my personal favorite, henkawaza. So, as I go to throw here, is to come down and then side control. Hard to do if they don't have bones, just to get to that side control and the choke that's right, low pressure that's right in there.
Tastes like a tummy.
Yeah, so that's the first one I like. The second one is if I do, so that's more, if I decide to go more with a soto variant, where I keep my arm, instead of coming up underneath uchi, I come up over the top. It comes down, and then just taking the arm from there. So, those are just some of the things I like to do. Not USAF approved. This is the fun stuff, not test stuff at all.
Put the arm across the face, grab both the neck and the arm and start squeezing.
Yeah.
They see things your way quickly.
And once we get to where we can have live people again, they may show up in a match.
How long are they going to stay alive?
And it's easier to throw him with Koshi than it is to throw another person.
Okay.
Our COVID-approved partner likes Koshi. He's really good at that.
Go on.
Thanks so much, Tom.
Thank you all for those of you in person as well as those of you online. Again, our online virtual Kagami Baraki is from 10 to noon Central Standard Time, January 30th, tomorrow morning. So hopefully we'll see you there, but we'll also have a social from 5 to 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. It may go a little later if people want to just hang out. Okay, so stay warm, stay safe. See you there. With that being said, let's go ahead, stand up, breathe, warm up, and get to moving. Okay, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Okay, head up and down. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, to your shoulder. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, hands go forward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Backward. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Right hand forward. Left hand backwards. It's a little coordination. Right hand's going forward, left hand's going backwards. Okay, left hand goes forward, right hand goes backwards. Okay, and across. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Diagonals. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, right hand up, stretching over to your left. Up. Left hand up, stretch to your right. Up. Right hand up, stretch to your left. Up. Left hand up, stretch to the right. Okay, just like side. Ich, ni, san, shi, go, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, hands forward. Actually grab your shoulders. Try to bring those elbows down to the mat. Up, stretch back. And forward. Okay, up. Stretch back. Forward. Up. And stretch back. Okay. Down to that right side. Keep that left foot as flat as possible. Okay, switch over to the left side. Keep that right foot as flat as possible. Okay, now onto that left heel. If you want a little bit more of a stretch, put that left hand behind that left foot. Stretch that right hand out to that left foot. Okay, bring it up, switch it over. Now you're going to your right heel. Again, if you want a little bit more of a stretch, put that right hand behind that right foot. Reach out that left hand to that right foot. Okay, coming up with a little squat here. Use those elbows, pushing open your hips. So if you want to, even rock a little bit just to open those hips up. Okay, right hand on your right knee, push, looking over your left shoulder. Okay, switch, push with that left hand, over your right shoulder. Push to the right, look over the left. Push with the right, sorry, push with the left, look with the right, look over the right. Okay, stay together, bend those knees, rotate them counterclockwise, each knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Okay, clockwise, each knee, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Bend those knees. Push these gently to your left side. Try to keep those hips over those ankles. Okay, bring it up. Now, push them over to the right side. Again, try to keep those hips over those ankles. Okay, straighten out the knees, bend at the waist. Try to touch the ground. If you can't touch the ground, don't worry. Just let your body hang there, stretching everything out. Now bend those knees. Back is straight, shoulders, head and up. If you want to, bring those hands up. Keep those feet flat. Try to keep the toes and knees pointed forward. Okay, straighten out the knees. Bend at the waist. Bend those knees again. Spine is strong. Head is up. Shoulders are back. Okay, straighten them out. Bend at the waist. Make sure you're breathing. Okay, last one. Bend those knees. Okay, good. Head is up. Shoulders. Breathing. Keep those feet flat. 10 more seconds. 5. And relax. Sitting down, getting down into seiza. Okay. 2:30. Starting with your first and each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, and each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, nikyo, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju, and each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now, sankyo, then we're kind of working on. So palm is out, other hand grabs, and you're going to turn or twist that wrist out. So each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. And hand, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Put the reishi, wrist turn out, and each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Hand, each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Shomenuchi stretch. So make kind of like a light fist with that left hand. Put that right palm on that left pinky, and then as you push it, like you're getting shomenuchi done, so you push it out, your body will move with it. Let it go to its maximum. Then release and open. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Now same thing with the other hand. Make that light fist with your right hand. Left palm on that right pinky side and push it over. Each, ni, san, shi, go, ro, shichi, hachi, ku, ju. Stretch those left fingers out. Round. Okay, again, take those left fingers out. Down to the ground, good. Shake the wrist down a little bit. Left hand back, right hand up. Bring back to that left elbow, reach that right hand across. Okay, come up. Right hand back, left hand up. Let's get down to that right elbow, bring that left hand across. Okay, get both hands. You can do both hands, try to get both elbows. You can get both elbows, try to go ahead and lay all the way back. Okay, come up. All right. Spring out, put our right foot out. Bring our left foot in. Trying to keep that left knee down as much as you can. Right hand out to that right foot. Now bring that left hand to that right foot. Now bring that chest down to that right knee. And up. Okay. Switch it over. Left foot out. Right foot in. Again, try to keep that right knee down as best you can. Left hand out to that left foot. Bring that right hand to that left foot. Now bring that chest down to that left knee. And up. Okay. Spread them as wide as is comfortable, relatively speaking. Both hands over to the right side. Up. Both hands to the left side. Up. Both hands to the middle. Getting as low as you feel comfortable going. Coming up. Bring your feet in. Grab those toes. Forehead down to your feet. Remember, as you go down, exhale. As you come up, inhale and down. Exhale. Inhale. down, exhale, up, inhale. And one more, down, exhale, and up, inhale. Okay, do we have enough room, you think, to go full rolls from this seated position? All right. So we're gonna go ahead and do full forward and backward rolls. Kind of, we're gonna try to stay within our confines of our space here. So we're gonna do everything from the kneeling position. And one of the objectives is to make sure you get maximum contact without touching your head. For that forward roll, you're here, come down, bam, you're there. Now, when you want to reverse and do the ushido or ukemi or back roll, keep that chin tucked, keep yourself tight, in a tight little ball, and come back. Okay, so let's go ahead. Back and forth is 1. So, and 10. Each. And change. Knee. Sun. She. Roll. Roll. Chichi. Hachi. Who? Ju. Okay. For Yushiro Yoko Kaiten. Start with this position. Together, we go down to the right side. Bring that left side over, let that right side fall, 180 degrees. I do it again, right side comes down, left side goes over, right side goes down. I should end up pretty close where I started. I reverse it, go down to my left side, right side over, left side down, boom, 180. And you guess it, if I do it again, boom, I end up pretty close to what it was before. So here we go, down right side, right side again, right side, right side, reverse, down to the left, right, left, and again, left, right, left, one more set, right, left, right, right, left, right, and finishing off. Left, right, left, and one last one. Left, right, left. Okay.